Hi everyone, direct again from Fieldays, Mystery Creek near Hamilton, and the weather forecast still around most of the country is improving as we see a high starting to roll in. It's not quite here yet, but we are seeing some areas that are seeing frost, light winds and morning fog patches as well. So let's first of all kick off with the outlook for Friday, what is coming in towards us, and as you can see by the map there's that low to the north of the country. Now this one is still not expected to make a direct hit with us, but you can see it is very close, so it's worth keeping an eye on. Don't forget you can check out all the rain maps at country99tv.co.nz. They have 6-hour increments, so quite useful if you're sort of planning the next 24 hours, for example. But that low is going to continue to remain north of us and bring in a southeasterly wind flow for the upper North Island. Meanwhile, on the South Island, it's another low that's helping create your southeasterly wind there. And you can see those showers along the east coast will continue, but the good news is they are finally on the way out. And that's because of the high that you can see just to the southwest there of New Zealand, and that high is going to slowly move in as we move into Saturday. So let's go to Saturday now, and you can see that high is in charge over the South Island. That means frosty weather. After the snow that we've seen this week, it's going to be very cold. Overnight lows, they could be anywhere from 0 to -5 or -6. So it's going to be a cold one for you as you wake up on Saturday morning. In the North Island, not quite so cold in the east, although the daytime high will not be anything to write home about. That southeasterly wind's going to continue. Some showers in there, and it starts to link up with that subtropical system as well. So it might sound a little ominous, but it's not really too bad, just a few showers. And for most other areas, it does look mostly settled as that high starts to move in. Now, as we go to Sunday, that high, well, kind of short-lived. It's starting to move away to the east as a new low pressure system moves in from the Tasman Sea, and it's quite a big low, this one. Not looking quite so ominous for Sunday, but it will be deepening as we go into Monday. But Sunday itself, mostly dry and sunny for a lot of areas. Light winds coming in, and they'll start to come in from the north for those of you in northern parts of the country and also western parts of the country. The west coast, for example, that warm northerly will start to build. That means your overnight lows, they'll be back up around double digits maybe for some of you. If not, it'll be the high single digits. And over on the east coast, Canterbury, you're going to start to see the sun a lot more than you've seen it lately, that's for sure. The winds will be lighter, but those winds coming in from the northeast aren't going to be particularly warm. Some of you might get a nor'wester if you're lucky. That will be pleasant, that's for sure, after the past week or two. Now, as we head to Monday now, and the forecast doesn't look quite so positive. We've got that rain moving in from quite a big low pressure system as it moves in across New Zealand, and we'll see rain or showers pretty much for everyone on Monday as that system starts to move in. Winds, well, they'll be generally coming in from the northerly quarter, so again, not looking too cold, and we'll see those temperatures remaining in the mid-teens for many areas as well. And as we go to Tuesday, not a real big change in the forecast. That low still crossing the country, crossing the South Island, bringing in wind and rain. Now, there could be a few isolated thunderstorms around on Tuesday, just as we transition from that warm subtropical northerly to a colder west to southwest wind. It may not really kick off on Tuesday as that low moves in. It's still a wee way out, so we'll have to just keep an eye on that one. And as we go to next Wednesday, the low starts to move away, and you notice the weather pattern behind it looks a little bit different. More westerly winds coming in. So we'll see a change to probably sou'westers on Wednesday, and then as we head into the rest of the week, that large low that you can see south of Australia slowly move towards us. So we're going to see winds swinging from the northwest to the southwest over the next week or so. So a lot different from the south to southeast wind flow that we've seen around New Zealand over the last week. And checking out your regional forecast for Friday now, and for Southland, Otago, Canterbury, showers clearing fairly quickly if you live in Southland, and they'll clear in Canterbury as the day goes on. The wind flow still a southeasterly, so it's not going to be particularly warm. Highs around about 7 up to 12 degrees. For the west coast, Nelson and Marlborough looking mostly fine. Again, though, slight risk of a shower just in the north, only about a 20% chance, and slightly warmer than it was yesterday. Temperatures again around about 8 degrees, which isn't so warm inland, up to around 12 or 13 degrees for those of you further north. For Wellington, Wairarapa, Hawke's Bay, Gisborne, and possibly Taranaki as well, there is a chance of a few showers coming in for you, but otherwise mostly dry weather, especially once you get away from those coastlines, get inland, should be mostly dry. Could be a bit cloudy though, winds coming in from the southeast. And for the rest of you, mostly dry, morning fog patches, morning frosts, and the temperature range again still down a wee bit, around about 9 degrees up to about 13, maybe even 14 So that cold southerly change still starting to move away, slowly moving away to the east, and we're going to see that rain band coming in not until Sunday. So hopefully some dry weather for the next 24 to 48 hours for most places. Just the east coast still seeing a few showers. And remember, you can see all those weather maps, the rain maps and wind swell and all the others at country99tv.co.nz, and remember they're updated every 6 hours, so worth checking those out. From Field Days 2012, Philip Duncan, Country 99 TV.